A great pay-per-view followed by a great episode of Impact?
The hell is going on here?
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Under the Wrist Tape. I'm Steven.
I'm Jake.
And this is our Impact review show, and it was actually pretty good.
I know, I was scared. I thought I was on the wrong channel.
I know. 32? No, something
you sure,
else, right?
Spike? Did they change the station listing? I'm not sure.
I don't know, but we do like to start off with a thing called win and fail. So Jake, your win.
My win. The Ultimate X match at the beginning of the show. However, it did come up at its price, as Chris Sabin re-injured his ACL.
Yeah.
The same injury that kept him out for the past 9 months, he re-aggravated upon his return. Other than that, Zima Ion did a great job in the match, Austin Aries, and one slip-up. Actually, no, that was Sabin when he went for the enziguri over the rope, initially.
He slipped.
Yeah, but, you know what? He busted up his leg again during the match. Sad to say, because now Shelley's gone.
Yeah.
He's going to WWE soon.
The rumors, anyways.
Yeah. But yeah, Aries and Ion did pretty well. Ion sold that brainbuster well, I must say. It looked like a sheer drop.
Yeah, and like you said, Sabin got injured, and like Taz said at the end of the match, it's just an ongoing thing with him, you know?
Exactly.
His knees. I don't know what's up with that. He's a great performer, it's just when he's healthy. Like, how long can he stand, like, healthy without injuring his knees again?
He should stop doing the moonsault.
Yeah. Well, that's just like Rey Mysterio. He was excellent before his knees started going out on him.
Yeah, for the past 4 years, he's been on television for what, like 2 years in total?
I don't know, I guess so. That's just, it's depressing though, because you see great performers and they just can't perform with because of their knees.
Exactly.
It's sad to see, you know?
It's unfortunate. Speaking of sad to see and unfortunate, we'll get to my fail. Hulk Hogan making this rule that Austin Aries can't hold the World Heavyweight title and the X Division title.
Yeah, I know, that's stupid.
First of all, I'd say stop calling it the World Heavyweight title. The Champions, or like the World Championship or something like that.
Yeah, because you don't have to be a heavyweight to hold it.
Exactly. AJ Styles has held it a bunch of times. Jeff Hardy has held it a bunch of times. He's not really that much of a heavyweight, unless you count him getting a little fatter over the years.
No, you're confusing him with his brother.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
But, yeah.
But, yeah, the weight limit idea for like the main tier title is idiotic. I can understand for like a secondary title. Yeah, for an X Division, I can understand that. But for like a main tier, if it's showing who the best wrestler in the company is,
Doesn't mean you have to be over 300 pounds to be the best wrestler.
yeah.
You know?
Oh, you could bench press 350. We're pushing you to the top.
That just means you're an excellent wrestler.
Exactly. It's idiotic.
Yeah.
Your win.
Well, I'm just saying something. Like you said before, A-Double, he says he's the best, right?
He's the greatest man who ever lived.
Yeah, so he can hold both of them. That would make him even more the greatest man ever
It'd be a
lived.
true testament to his name.
Yeah, what we both thought was going to happen is that he was going to lose that match on Impact and then win the Bound for Glory, like tournament, like rankings, and then win the World Heavyweight Championship there. But what they're doing now, I don't know.
I see. It's pointless. Well, it's not really pointless. It's a way to get Aries onto the mid card. However,
without making him lose a match, basically, right. You know.
Well, not get onto the mid card, get off the mid card, and into the main
event without having him lose his title. I don't know if that's a better way to do it.
Keep his momentum going, I guess.
Yeah, without making him lose his title and say, okay, I guess I'm going to go to the World Heavyweight title now.
And then if he doesn't work in the main event picture, that you can say, oh, I never lost the X Division title.
I definitely don't see him not working in the main event picture.
Just ask Ring of Honor.
Yeah. Okay, so now you can move on.
Now we're moving on to you.
Oh, me?
Yeah, your win.
Yeah! So my win just has to be this week of Impact Wrestling.
Hold on.
Yeah, I know. We're saying new things every day under the wrist tape.
You okay?
I think so.
Heat's making you a little crazy?
I don't know, this heat lamp is giving a little heat, but I think I'm capable of thinking a little bit. But yeah, Slenderversary was an excellent pay-per-view. Like, the only matches that weren't that great was Devon Dudley, Garrett, you know, that tag team match, the Knockouts match. And then,
well, the end result of the Knockouts match is depressing.
And then that Bully Ray match, which, you know, you knew it was going to happen. But, you know, it just like we said before, we don't really like it.
Exactly.
But other than that, it was a great pay-per-view. And then follow up with this great episode of Impact Wrestling. I wouldn't mind tuning into Impact Wrestling if that's how it's going to be. It's starting to look like it's how it's capable to be, you know?
It's starting to challenge Ring of Honor in terms of enjoyment.
Yeah.
In my opinion, at least.
Yeah. It's getting great.
I know. It's weird. It's like the Twilight Zone.
Yeah. But yeah, it's my win, just Impact Wrestling in general for the past week. Hopefully it continues this stride and not be like regular Impact where it dips, you know?
Watch out. You know what next week is?
Open Fight Night. But, hopefully. Well, the last Open Fight Night was alright until they did that Joey Ryan thing, you know?
I wonder who they'll bring in next week. Jack Evans. Come on. Do it.
Maybe.
You fail?
Yeah, so my fail has to be, like, James Storm comes in. I don't mind James Storm, don't get me wrong. But coming in at Slammiversary, accepting Crimson's challenge, and basically squashing him. Squashing him! Like, not even... Crimson barely picked up a fight in that match. James Storm just freaking bulldozed him. Like, for a guy who's undefeated for 16 months, and you just obliviate him, that just makes me seem you're, like, the best in the world. But,
not.
You know, James Storm is definitely not the best wrestler in the world, but he's good.
He's a
Don't
good
get
wrestler.
me wrong, he's not the
better
best.
than quite a few of the guys, but he's not the best.
Yeah, and then just this... I don't mind someone going on a winning streak. Just don't have him obliviate every match. And then you see him on Impact Wrestling come in and win this gauntlet. I don't know why they call it a gauntlet, because that's not what a gauntlet is. But he comes in last place, like I think it was 11th, I believe, the number that he came in, which is reasonably because he won, because he was the last one to come out. I would say if he came out first and then won, that'd be like, oh, come on, you know? But he came out last, which is reasonable. But, you know, he's just winning effortlessly. Like, he eliminated 4 guys, no problem. Even Samoa Joe.
And he's like a boulder.
Yeah, apparently he's so great now because his daughter liked him when he was wrestling. So that's why he's Superstorm, because his daughter believes in him. But yeah. That's really my only fail for Impact. Because other than that, it was a great episode.
And yeah, they made up for it.
Yeah. So, yeah, for not making up for anything.
Parks is still here.
It didn't end at Slammiversary!
Damn it! We thought we would get rid of this crap.
The thing is, okay, hear me out here. Now, listen to me carefully when I say this. What Bully Ray is doing is great. I think he's actually individually in this feud is doing great on the mic, but what is actually going on is what I don't like. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Starting to sound a little more normal. I was questioning you for a second, then you started coming back to earth.
What Bully Ray is doing, how he's doing it.
How he's handling it.
Yeah. What he did on Impact, that segment there, that little backstage segment, was pretty good by Bully Ray there. Joseph Parks kicked him out of the picture. But what Bully Ray is doing, I think, is great.
Why don't Bully Ray and Abyss just start a hardcore feud?
There you go. Please start that instead of having Joseph Parks in the picture. It's just...
Sometimes you can have a feud of 2 guys just hitting each other with weapons back and forth and leading to a violent match. Back in 2005, Abyss did that with a man known as, what's his name? Sabu!
Yeah.
So if Bully Ray's this big, tough, hardcore guy, hardcore 5150 challenged into a hardcore match.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah, so...
Well, next week is open mic night. Started there. Bully Ray comes out, Abyss, I want you in a hardcore match.
Where are you, Abyss? You know, Liz Tall.
Don't step into the fire.
Inferno match, there you go.
Yeah, there. Oh, wait, no, they'd be ripping off that name.
No, they would have to name it something else, like, I don't know.
A Down in Flames match.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, next we have Hernandez against Devon.
Yeah, I want to speak about Hernandez right now, or like you said, Hernandez. He had a match at Slammiversary
Against Kid Cash.
Kid Cash.
Who I've always been a fan of Kid
It was
Cash.
actually a better match than what you would think. Because, Hernandez, you don't really know. Well, you don't really know. We've seen him in the tag team division, but you haven't seen him really single competitive, really.
No. He's either been with Homicide and LAX with Matt Morgan.
Yeah.
Or doing the Mexican American deal.
His match with Kid Cash was actually surprisingly good. Because I seen Hernandez come out.
A match with Kid Cash is good.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
But Hernandez, I see him come out, and he surprised me what he was able to do. You know, that flying, I don't know.
The tope?
Yeah. It was good. He's surprising me, and his match was alright, so I didn't mind him seeing him come out in Impact, and he's facing Devon for the television title.
Good way to keep him on television.
Devon retained the title, but the match was actually alright, seeing two big guys go at it.
Which usually we're not big fans of, because usually most big guys who go at it, they're not very versatile, can't do much. Oh wait, hold on, I have a concussion now. Keep my spot to Ziegler.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody's happy. Put Ricardo in a feud of Santino. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a new Ferrari.
That I have to return, in 2 hours.
Okay, we make a deal, okay.
Yeah, but the match is great. Well, not great, but surprisingly good. That's what I'm going to say. Surprisingly good.
Okay.
And Devon is ending his matches with the spine buster. How do you feel about that?
Better if he puts more force into it.
Yeah.
Like maybe a sit out or drop to the knee or something. Something like Arn Anderson,
Yeah. Alright. There you go.
AJ and Dixie. This storyline needs to end soon.
Hopefully it ends next week.
Yeah.
They're apparently coming out and settling this.
Yeah.
Is it an affair? Is it business? Is it, hey, come over so we can play some Dance Dance Revolution?
Or we could come over and play Hide the Sausage.
Yeah!
Either way.
I like the AJ style sausage.
Either way, the soap opera needs to conclude.
Yeah, definitely. It's going nowhere. I'm not interested in it at all. Please end it. Have AJ Styles
If there's
just
anybody
wrestle.
really interested in it, just... I don't know.
Have AJ Styles wrestle. It's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so. Let's do it.
You're on fire today. The Pope!
Oh my god! He came out of nowhere!
I know.
He went from the dark, or the Batman, whatever it's called, to the wrestling ring.
According to today.
Yeah, and it was awesome. We got to see another black
We got
guy.
the Pope, yep.
CM Punk calls him the worst wrestler he's ever worked with, but it's okay because he's the most improved.
Of 2010.
Yeah, the Pope, guys, get ready for big things coming out of the Pope.
That's what you think?
No.
You see him getting past the mid-card.
He's in this Bound for Glory tournament now, we see. But, you gotta have that guy who's gonna have, no points. Look at Samoa Joe last year.
That revitalized his career.
Yeah, it did, because he went crazy after that. He just started, Matt Morgan, I think it was he was just pounding on.
We haven't seen him for a while. He's too busy working at Direct Auto Insurance.
Yeah, he's just tearing down walls, body checking people through walls. That's what his new job is, Take it from the ring to our office.
Like a security guard inside the office.
You
didn't pay your check!
We need renovations done. Instead of using a sledgehammer, call Matt Morgan just a spirit. Yeah, so there you go. The Pope.
Yeah.
We see good things coming from this guy, or what?
I could see him... Maybe they could put the X Division title on him if he's under the weight limit. That might be interesting.
Well, Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles.
Yeah, Hogan said we're going
not
old
AJ Styles,
school.
sorry.
Austin Aries. How dare you confuse the two of them? Just because they're both phenomenal talents and friggin' are going to make this company doesn't mean you could confuse them.
I'm so sorry.
You got to know how to differentiate.
Yeah.
Alright, continue.
Nah, I'm just saying, the Pope. That's all I can say. The Pope.
Give him the X Division title.
Maybe.
If he adds a little more high
Would you
flying.
actually like to see the Pope have the X Division title?
If he adds a little more aerial to his arsenal.
I would have saw Chris Sabin have it, like I told you before, but now with his knee. I don't know.
Or Zima Ion, unless he's going to break somebody else's leg.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's good, but what
his finisher, not really.
What he did with that neck injury, I don't know. Did you actually see the video?
Yeah, he did like a moonsault and he got in front of a knee to the head, right?
I don't know if he's consistent like that, because if he is,
then no, you can't put the title on.
You can't have that guy as champion.
I think that was one time he just like brought his knees down too far on the moonsault.
Hopefully, because I've seen him wrestle and he's a good versatile high flyer.
His finisher though is back suplex slip into the knee. I don't really like it. I mean, yeah, it's like different and it's cool to watch, but it's not really effective. You're just letting the guy like fall.
Yeah. So in the next match, should we even talk about it? Like what they did at Slammiversary with Gail Kim and Tessmacher winning, that's just a slap to the face, in my opinion.
Of every woman's, like, good women's wrestler out there.
And then having a match between Tessmacher and Madison Rayne. Like, I looked at it, I'm like, what is this, the WWE?
Yeah, well, the Divas division on Raw this week, you saw them, and you saw them on SmackDown this week, and they were, or not SmackDown, sorry, Impact, and they were both garbage.
Yeah, they look the same. I like the Knockout division because it's different from the Divas division. It's actually good.
Right.
But Madison Rayne versus Brooke Tessmacher was not good. That's all I gotta say.
I don't even want to talk about the match. Honestly, I just get bored watching Tessmacher.
And Ugly Hogan said there's gonna be like a fatal 4-way for the next #1 contender.
Yeah, but Gail Kim.
No, she's not even in the match. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Because she's like disrespecting authority.
How about this? Put Tara,
Nikki James,
Angelina Love.
Yeah, where the hell has she been?
Rinka King.
Yeah, it's like, we don't need you right now. Just go to India.
Yeah, it's like FCW.
There's
Florida Championship Wrestling, then there's India Championship Wrestling. Come to Rinka King. We'll even have Scott Steiner.
Indian wrestling.
Okay, everybody come here. We'll even take Jody Ryan. We'll take Nunzio.
They're smart then.
We'll
if they take Joey Ryan.
We're intelligent.
Yeah.
That's why we took over your country.
Hello.
You have been outsourced. Goodbye. I'm going to get sued for that.
Oh yeah, get more papers out, Jake.
Yeah. Another racial offense.
But coming from total garbage to another reason why I liked this episode of Impact, Bobby Roode versus Mr. Anderson. Which was a great match.
Even though he's an asshole.
Yeah, he's a big asshole. He can take lots of stuff off his asshole, but he can wrestle.
But yeah, this was actually a pretty good match. I enjoyed watching it. Went for a while. There was an odd look, and it looked like, after the match, and Anderson looking at Roode, it looked like Roode and Anderson had like a show of respect there.
Mm-hmm.
Like mutual respect, not shaking hands, because Roode's the it factor. He doesn't need to shake your hand, bitch.
Yeah, so we saw Anderson tap out to Bobby Roode with the crossface. But, it was a good match. It was a good match.
Roode is a versatile wrestler. Anderson's an entertaining personality and a pretty good wrestler.
Yeah.
What they did, they were putting them in the ring together.
Yeah.
Solid main event.
What did to say? The triple threat between RVD, Mr. Anderson, and Jeff Hardy at Slammiversary, I thought was actually really, really well done. And Mr. Anderson, which we wanted to win, not what we thought was going to win, turned out to be the victor. And we're like, great. And what did it come? An excellent match.
Exactly.
I guess they stopped snorting the cocaine and actually got a brain.
It's like, wait. No! We don't need this!
And
put Anderson in the main event!
And look what happened. A week of great Impact Wrestling. They threw out the cocaine, in come the ratings. I guess that's just philosophy for you.
I guess.
A good motive to go by. No cocaine equals high in rain. That didn't make sense, but it rhymed.
That's alright.
So there you go.
We'll try. We try here. Alright. I guess if you have a great show, you have to have a bit of a crappy conclusion, right?
What was this, last year? copy and paste.
Well, let's start. Well, before that, let's start with the Sting highlight package. They called Sting the best guy in the business. Are you kidding me? Okay, excuse my language here, but are you fucking kidding me? Sting, the best guy in the business. You gotta be out of your fucking mind to say that.
Not even let alone freaking the Impact business or TNA business worldwide. Hulk Hogan said, "You're the best thing going right now. You do not know how good you are."
Okay, FCW Developmental has better talent than Sting.
Okay, Sting.
Ambrose, Dean fucking Ambrose.
Do you agree that Sting has helped build Impact Wrestling?
Moderately.
Do you agree that he has helped it better than AJ Styles?
Not at all. Do you think he's helped it better than Jeff Jarrett?
You know, even doing that, saying that is really pressing it. Because Jeff Jarrett has made what...
Jeff Jarrett made TNA.
Yeah, it's a great contributor to what it is today.
Exactly.
Sting has helped it. Because he is I'm going to flat out say, he is a wrestling icon. He is.
Yeah, he has. He's been around the industry for a while. He's like known for just being that fake guy who paints his face.
Yeah, but he has helped it. But the first inductee to the Hall of Fame?
No, not deserving of it. Not deserving of it at all.
I'm not trying to disrespect
I think James Mitchell. Remember James Mitchell? He's more deserving of it than Sting. Because Sting, TNA was supposed to be the new generation of wrestling. You heard back to 2005, 2007 when they did that weird opening package of the clouds and the thunder and shit. TNA, the next generation of wrestling. Yeah, back at the time, look at their cards. Samoa Joe versus Christopher Daniels versus AJ Styles leading. I remember at Destination X one time they had a fatal four-way. It was Sanjay Dutt against Puma. It was against Petey Williams against Chris Sabin.
Yeah.
20 of the best minutes in wrestling. Last year, Destination X, they had Aries, they had
your buddy
Low-Key, they had Jack, and they had Zema Ion.
Yeah.
And that was another fantastic match. The old guys, let them stay in WWE, and after WWE says fire them, or doesn't want them anymore, don't clean out their garbage. Let them do the Legends appearance on WWE. Push yourself as the new face of wrestling. And they had the chance of that. And they didn't. So you know who's doing it now? Ring of Honor. But Ring of Honor is making a few crucial mistakes. They're bringing in a bunch of the old guys. They're bringing in World's Greatest Tag Team, Benjamin and Haas. They brought in Rhino.
Yeah, but you cannot say that they have not built Ring of Honor.
Who?
Charlie Haas is...
Tag Team?
Well, yeah,
they were the first really big names from a former company. That's landed in there.
Yeah.
And they have done stuff. Rhino, gone there. You know, to be honest, I always found Rhino very entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
Just him goring the hell out of people. He just has no concern for them, what's going to happen. I always find that interesting to watch. And Finlay is a legend in the industry. Like, when it comes to pure wrestling.
Yeah.
Finlay, William Regal, legends. But, yeah. Sting?
Going back to Sting, yeah. I'm going to straight out say this. He deserves to be in the Impact Wrestling Hall of Fame, but not the first inductee.
No, not at all. Not the first inductee. Maybe like the 5th or 6th. Yeah, 5th or 6th, I'd say.
I would...
AJ Styles and Daniels should be up there. Okay?
Okay, now...
Maybe Gail Kim should be one, because she was the first Knockouts champion, and she revolutionized their Knockouts division.
Yeah, no doubt.
Now, you were saying something earlier when I cut you off to go to Sting.
Yeah, going to the actual segment of what they did with those masked men. What is this, like a year ago?
Yeah, it's going to be, are they coming again? Huh?
I know, but who's it going to be? Last time was in Immortal. What was it now?
What is it now? It's other guys that didn't make gut check.
You know what? If they actually waited, and if Joey Ryan is one of the masked men, and if they actually waited, see the guys who got declined for gut check, and they came out with masked men and copy and paste from last year, that would actually be okay. I wouldn't mind that.
It's like Nexus, though.
I know, but just seeing Joey Ryan. That's why I don't mind it.
Get everybody. How about we call up the PWG roster, see what they're doing, so bring them in. Hey, bring in Kevin Steen.
Yeah, but who are these masked men now?
I'm not sure.
Guess that ends the show.
Yeah.
We like to ask the new biased black guy a question.
Alright.
So Jake?
New biased black guy. What do you think about Pope's return?
This is a great thing for Impact. I mean, like, fuck the intellectual bullshit for a second. This is awesome. I mean, I think this is great.
That's unusual of him.
Well, I can understand it. He is the biased black guy.
You have a point. I'm Steven.
I'm Jake.
You've been watching Under the Wrist Tape. Please support Daniel Bryan. Thank you.